this content is for kids.
It's not for kids.
Isn't that what I said?
No, it's not for kids. If you are 13 years or younger, this is not for you. Do I have to kill somebody in order to actually make that point across?
No, man, you don't have to kill
Wait
no
a
one.
second.
No.
We return to our planet. The High Court may well sentence you to torture.
He likes movies, we like movies. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. I'd buy that for $1.
Oh my God. I can't believe you guys. Every year it's been worse and worse and worse. I mean, we've had what? We had like a handful the first year. Then the second year, we were like a handful less. And then we got the power shut off. And now we don't even have a house. We're just like, we're sitting here in front of this like, we have to use this as our house.
Yeah, this conglomeration of weeds.
I mean, I can't believe that, but okay. But y'all, so like the two of y'all who watch it, he's one of them, wanted to do a Versus Awards this year. So I guess we're gonna do a Versus Awards, whether I want to or not. I'd rather get started on a fire down here before it gets too dark.
Yeah.
All right, so get us
Fireball.
started here this year.
What's up? Okay, so for all our
I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna get behind the camera.
we want to make sure we're filming, right?
Yeah, I'm filming.
So
I'll move over
for
here.
this year's Versus Awards for the year 2022, we had a very unusual contest. And this is what happens when only a few random people nominate. We get a really fun list that doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense. But the main point of these awards is to shout out random stuff. And well, we are going to be doing that.
Yay for
A
random.
lot of it is awesome. So you got that. And I will say, for a moment of seriousness, those who did help us nominate, and then far greater number of people who actually helped us vote, we do appreciate it. But we may have to put a rule against spamming for your favorite film. We'll have to...
You guys need to... I know you guys who voted for a certain film. We won't say who. You guys could have voted in the other categories. I'm sure that you saw at least
Yes.
one film in those categories.
Yes.
As we know, many people here only saw one film in many of these categories.
So, without further ado,
Mosquito.
in the category Best Poster or Cover Design, we had the nominees The House, Out There Halloween Megatape, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, Where the Crawdads Sing, High Fear, and Fruits Basket Prelude. And the Versus Award goes to Fruits Basket Prelude.
All right. Well, that was pretty good. I like
Yes.
that one. But it was a good poster.
It was a good poster.
Good poster.
It was a great poster. Yes. For Best Film Not in the English Language, we have, and you should be happy I'm reading these and not you,
I wouldn't do it.
We have Ameo Tsugeru Hyoryo Danshi, aka Drifting Home. Investin Nicht Neues, All Quiet on the Western Front. Argentina, 1985. Suzume no Tojimari, or Suzume. Bubble, or Bubble. And Fruits Basket Prelude. And the Versus Award goes to Fruits Basket Prelude. That was a
right,
random
yeah.
one.
Very good. Very random. Oh, squirrel. Ah, fudge. He got away.
Ah, yeah, that must be a ninja squirrel. I didn't see it.
You know, we got to eat tonight.
Ah. Best animated
Okay.
feature. The nominees are Turning Red, The House, Drifting Home, The Bob's Burgers Movie, Suzume, and Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And the winner is Turning Red.
Yay.
Yep.
Turning Red was a good movie. I'm glad to see it got some love there.
Yes.
I actually did think it was the best animated feature of the year.
I did too, strangely enough. But there were several excellent animated features. Best animation in film. I think people got these two categories confused because no one voted for them. But this is the actual animation in the film. Anyway, The House, Drifting Home, Bubble, Suzume, Turning Red, and Apollo 10.5, A Space Age Childhood. And the winner is Suzume.
I think Apollo 10.5 used the rotoscoping, didn't it?
Yes.
But you see, to me, rotoscoping and also then that stop motion that the house had.
That was phenomenal.
I mean, I love that. I thought that the stop motion is almost dead. There's only a few studios that do it. So I'm really glad that it showed up. Even though, yes, Suzume did win.
And I absolutely adore the animation in Suzume, but the house, I give bad props to stop motion animators. Yeah. Best cinematography. Our nominees are The Batman, The Fabelmans, Clerks 3, Babylon, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and All Quiet on the Western Front. And our winner of the Versus Award is Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Get used to that one, folks.
Yes, get used to that. In fact, you'll be hearing the Batman a lot too, but yeah.
We had the Batman fly over our heads just a moment ago.
Yes. Best editing. We have The Batman, Hyojio Kyoshin, aka Decision to Leave, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Suzume, and Weird, the Al Yankovic story. And the winner is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Yay! Clap, clap,
Alrighty.
clap, clap.
Pachi, pachi. Next up, original song. You all fail.
I thought the original song was very appropriate.
We had a wonderful, these 6 songs, they made a wonderful playlist. I played it a dozen times while we were working on these things. 2 of them are honest to God classics, and neither of them won. Anyway, our nominees are Carolina by Taylor Swift from the film Where the Crawdads Sing, Nobody Like You by Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connor from the film Turning Red, Niji Tokite or Rainbow and Kite by Trio Ohashi from Fruits Basket Prelude, Suzume by Radwimps from Suzume, Lift Me Up by Thames, Rihanna, Ryan Coogler, and Ludwig Göransson from Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and Kiete Shimai Sodes, or It Seems I'm Fading Away, from Drifting Home, by Akane from Drifting Home. And our winner is Lift Me Up.
God bless you, Chadwick Boseman.
The one reason I'm not too upset about that winning, other than the fact that it's a great song, is that it was written as a tribute to the late Mr. Boseman, and as tribute songs go, it's a pretty awesome one. I wanted Carolina or Suzume, but anyway, use some music in film. We have The Batman.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Somebody coming for us. We got
Yes.
to keep going. Go.
Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Clerks 3, Suzume, Apollo 10.5, A Space Age Childhood, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And our winner is Weird, the Al Yankovic story. That's the kind of film that this category was created for, after all.
Oh yeah, that was really good. I don't even
yeah.
know what I voted for.
I think you were maybe Clerks, I don't know.
Maybe.
Best score. We have Alexander Splat from Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Gustavo Santaolalla from The House, John Lunn from Downton Abbey: A New Era, Ludwig Göransson for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Michael Giacchino, The Batman, and all of those were excellent, and most of those got votes, but we got a lot of votes for Sean Carlin and Billy Farkas for Hellvan, our winner.
Hey, Hellvan, what was that category again?
Best score.
Actually, I thought Hellvan had a killer score.
It had great music. I don't know if it was a score.
I looked at it as a score.
Didn't you say you said Mr. Carlin was the late Mr. Carlin?
Yes. Yes.
So a nice little tribute to him. So that's probably where much of that was from. But at any the best score, hands down, was Pinocchio. But whatever. The music in Hellvan was great. Sound, best sound. Our nominees are The Batman, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, The All Quiet on the Western Front, Babylon, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and Suzume. And the winner is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
All right.
Yes.
Doctor Strange. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Anyway, no, it did have some great sound. There were a lot of sound effects in that.
It
film.
seems like we're getting a trend with superhero movies being the big winners this year.
Yeah, well, not surprising, terribly. Best costume design: Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Downton Abbey: A New Era, The Munsters, Miss Harris Goes to Paris, Babylon, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And the winner, hands down, was Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
I'm sorry, but Miss Harris Goes to Paris should have won that.
It should.
I also think that the monsters, they did a great job with the makeup.
And of course, Downton Abbey is always.
Oh yeah, that's
classics
always
for
there.
yeah. Makeup and hair. We have, or I should say, best makeup and hairstyling. We have Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, The Batman, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, The Munsters, The Whale, and Downton Abbey: A New Era. And The Whale came close, but it could not defeat Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Hey, those wide release films, man. People see those films. People don't
True.
see the films that we see all the time.
True, The Whale came close, and I don't care how much shit that film got. The people who gave the film shit didn't watch it. I guarantee you. You watch that film, you understand why it got the buzz it did. Anyway, best character design and animation, which, as I've said, is kind of the animated equivalent of makeup and hair, costume design, and casting, all rolled into one. We have Drifting Home, Bubble, The House, Suzume, Turning Red, and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. And our winner is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
So are you sad that Suzume did not win that?
I am, but I also think it's hilarious because Puss in Boots was on the bubble, and this Joker wanted Bob's Burgers movie for that category.
Hey, characters were awesome in Bob's Burgers.
Yes, but none of them were original to the film.
I could use a hamburger
None
right
of the
now.
designs were original to the film.
I was
Anyway,
going to have a squirrel burger, but you weren't quick enough. You weren't quick enough. We had to get that.
Yeah, I know. We should have sent Teddy after it. Anyway, best production design and animation: Bubble, The House, Turning Red, Drifting Home, Suzume, and Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And that went to Suzume. So yay! Anyone who's ever seen a Makoto Shinkai film knows he has gorgeous production design in his animation.
I'll take your word for it.
You've seen all his other movies. Anyway, production design and live action: Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, The Munsters, Babylon, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, All Quiet on the Western Front, and Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery.
The only nomination that it got.
It deserved a little
And I
more
think it's
than
one of the
that,
only
but-
ones that Babylon got too, wasn't it?
No, Babylon got several, but I don't think Babylon ended up getting any votes. in the
It's too damn long.
But Glass Onion, by contrast, got a couple of votes in this category, but it ended up going to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever! So, we also have Best Visual Effects. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. The Batman. All Quiet on the Western Front. Jurassic World Dominion. And The House.
I want to say that's the only one that one got.
No, Jurassic World had a couple of them. Not many. But that one easily went to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
It's all in what you see.
Yeah.
You gotta see it to get it done.
Yeah, get her done.
That's why we're gonna have total toilet takeover.
Yep. Best stunt work. The Batman, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Jurassic World Dominion, and making its first and only appearance on our list, Prey. And that one, our winner was Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
You gotta admit, Prey did have some awesome stuff.
It did. Prey was actually a lot better than I expected it to be.
You know, the next one is supposed to be during World War One.
Oh, they're doing another one?
Yes.
Oh dear. Anyway, Best Director. Our nominees are Ryan Coogler for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Matt Reeves for The Batman, Eric Appel for Weird, the Al Yankovic Story, Sam Raimi for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Dome Shi for Turning Red, and Darren Aronofsky for The Whale. And the winner is Ryan Coogler for Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, it's a surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Eric Appel did well in that one. The big surprise was Darren Aronofsky got no votes at all, which made me sad.
Well, why didn't you vote for him?
Because I voted for Eric Appel, I think. I have to think about that.
He certainly didn't vote for Aronofsky.
No, I didn't. Anyway, Best Bit Player or Cameo. We're getting into the acting awards, and this is a fun one. We love our cameos, and we've had some fun ones.
You know, I really wanted Kyle to get in this because he had an excellent cameo in Death Toilet.
No, in Death Toilet.
No, sorry, not Death Toilet. Hellvan. He was great. He got himself killed, and it was a nice bloody mess. It was one of the best cameos of the year. I remembered it, which is the thing. I cannot say I remember most of the cameos on this list except for one or two.
Every one of these was memorable to me. Every one of them. Although the two that were duking it out for the number one spot were the least memorable to me. Anyway, we had Barry Keoghan from The Batman.
Didn't catch it at all.
No, didn't catch that at all. Bruce Campbell as a street vendor in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
I did catch that one.
Yes. The Patton Oswalt as a teary-eyed heckler in Weird, the Al Yankovic Story.
Didn't really catch that one either.
David Lynch as John Ford in The Fabelmans.
Didn't catch that one.
You weren't paying attention. Anyway, Patrick Stewart. Gee, I wonder who he was playing in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
That one was easy to catch. That one was in my face.
And Ryan Reynolds as some asshole in Bullet Train.
Well,
And the winner by a pretty good margin was Patrick Stewart in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
most recognizable.
I actually really liked all of these cameos. I thought they were all great. They all fit the definition for me.
To me, if I don't remember it, or if I didn't catch them in it,
Yeah.
then it's not good enough for me.
You know, though, if I went with Doctor Strange, my pick would have been John Krasinski. But anyway, best voice actress, we have Kristen Schaal for the Bob's Burgers movie.
She should got it.
She came close. She came really close. Mia Goth for The House. Rosalie Chiang for Turning Red. Nana Kahara for Suzume. Alice Hirose for Bubble, and Salma Hayek for Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. And the winner is Salma Hayek for Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Which, you know, I guess I can understand. Again, more people saw Puss in Boots, so they didn't. But
Yeah.
Mia Goth did an excellent job in
She
The
did.
House. It is a movie that is underrated, very dark. You should check it out. It is on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the same time, of course, as you notice, it was the English dub cast that was up for Bubble because.
No.
Oh no, was it?
Alice Hirose
Oh, she
was an
isn't?
original
Okay, so
cast
yeah,
member.
whenever I put up one, it was the English dub cast because I couldn't put up the Japanese one because I didn't watch it in Japanese.
Well, there you that's unfortunate, but you know, whatever. Anyway, you know, when I started watching Argentina in 1985, I accidentally started it in English.
Oh wow.
And what I saw was the English dub was pretty good.
Oh yeah, well,
That
I
was-
didn't get this. I didn't watch it, but I watched a portion of it. So yes.
Yeah. So anyway, best voice actor, David Bradley for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio,
I know.
Orion Lee for Turning Red, Ewan McGregor for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Jack Black for Apollo 10.5: A Space Age Childhood, John Mulaney for Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, unfortunately the only appearance of that one, and Matthew Good, The House.
Who but us two
And-
saw Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers?
I don't know. Anyway, and the winner is David Bradley for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
Yay!
So he
I
did
guess.
a good job.
But I am glad Pinocchio is getting a Criterion
Yes.
release.
Yes.
I was so worried that it wasn't going to get one. And it's just
Yeah.
because those ones Netflix you don't know.
Yeah, but that was one you kind of could have expected.
Well, I could have expected the
Yeah.
Coen Brothers film to get a release,
That's
but it
true.
still hasn't got
Well,
one
the
yet.
Cohen film is not. That's Apple Plus, and pardon my French, but fuck Apple. Anyway, you're talking the Buster
Ballad of
Scruggs.
Buster Scruggs,
Sorry, I'm thinking the more recent stuff. Yeah, Buster Scruggs needs a Criterion
Yes.
release. Okay. Anyway, best actor. We have Austin Butler for Elvis, Brendan Fraser for The Whale, Ricardo Darín for Argentina 1985, Jeff Anderson for Clerks 3, Tom Cruise for Top Gun Maverick, and Tom Hanks for A Man Called Otto. Some really excellent choices in this category. And it went to probably the best of the bunch. Brendan Fraser for The Whale.
Oh yeah, I mean most
Yeah.
definitely.
And again, to the haters of that film, he wasn't just pretending. He embodied that role. So,
Well, he was very out of shape at one point in his life,
Yeah.
so you could say that he lived in not
Right.
quite to that level, but you know.
well, few have. But anyway, best supporting actor. Ben Whishaw for Women Talking. Brian O'Halloran for Clerks 3. John Turturro for The Batman. Tom Hanks for Elvis. Andy Serkis for The Batman. And Ke Huy Quan for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And we had a spreading of the wealth in this category. Everyone got at least one vote. But at the end of the day, John Turturro got it for playing Carmine Falcone in The Batman.
I tell you, Clerks gets no love. No love.
I still say Brian O'Halloran should have been a co-lead.
Everybody hates Kevin Smith here who voted.
Not everyone, because a lot of people voted for his film. But anyway, best actress. We have Letitia Wright for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Daisy Edgar Jones for Where the Crawdads Sing. Elizabeth Olsen for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Leslie Manville for Miss Harris Goes to Paris. And Rooney Mara for Women Talking. And this one, I was just talking about Brian O'Halloran probably should have been a lead. I think 3 of these could have been supporting. But at any rate, the winner for Best Actress is Elizabeth Olsen for Doctor Strange.
Dun-dun-dun.
For Supporting Actress, we have the nominees are Maggie Smith for Downton Abbey: A New Era, Stephanie Hsu for Everything Everywhere All at Once, Claire Foy for Women Talking, Gal Gadot for Death on the Nile, Jamie Lawson for The Batman, and Angela Bassett for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And Miss Bassett will be pleased to know that she kicked everyone's ass.
Well, of course she did.
I don't know. Stephanie Sue and Maggie Smith would have both made great winners in that category. But, you know, it definitely... Angela Bassett cleaned up on that one. And then we have... Okay. Low budget feature. Our nominees are Out There, Halloween Megatape, Amityville Christmas Vacation, Haymaker, Hell Van, High Fear, and Tipping the Pain Scale. You know, the phrase, one of these does not belong, comes to...
One of these is very different
One
from
of
the
these
others.
very different from the others. Apparently Hell Van had some fans.
Lots of fans.
Lots of fans.
It like blew everything else
And
out of the water.
apparently they did not have any time to stick around and vote for anything else.
Hey guys, if you do vote for the thing, try and vote for a few other things.
Yes.
Because that would have been great to have all y'all's opinions.
Exactly.
I mean, Angela Bassett could have gotten like another 40 votes.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, it would be cool.
We definitely appreciate every vote we got, but we really would have loved to have had these numbers in some other categories. But at any rate, Hell Van easily won for low budget feature.
And I'll tell you the truth, I did not vote for Hell Van. I voted for Amityville Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
Which is, you know, to me, my favorite low-budget film.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I mean, that's there. I mean, I know which one you voted for because you invested money into it.
Yes, Tipping the Pain Scale has my name on it. So, of course, and I wasn't the only one.
Though I'll tell you something. Next year, if it's for some reason up for any awards, Amityville Apocalypse is not getting my vote likely.
Well, we shall see. So, next up we have documentary short subject. We have the nominees of The Dream Life of Georgie Stone, Baby Bangs, Stranger at the Gate, The Elephant Whisperers, Halut, and Paint and Pitchfork, Illustrating Blackness. And the winner by a hair, or perhaps a tusk, was The Elephant Whisperers.
So were there more than just one vote for each thing at all? Any of these? Or was it just...
most of the categories have more than one vote for
good.
something.
Well, you know, because I admit, Georgie Stone was a great one when you talk about the trans community.
You had two votes for that one.
So, you know, I mean, you can say that one and the elephant one, they're both good. They were both close.
Stranger at the Gate.
Well, yeah.
That was, I mean, all three of those were excellent. All three of them were excellent documentaries.
So it's not like some bad one got it. We got So I mean, they're all good.
Actually, in that category, I think my three favorite choices were the ones that got votes. But anyway, so documentary feature, we have In Search of Tomorrow, which I'm still in search of 5 hours to watch the damn thing.
Such a good one.
This is Galore, The Tinder Swindler, The Color of Care, Pennywise, The Story of It, and Tipping the Pain Scale. And the winner was This is Galore.
This is Galore. Yeah. Locals got it.
Yes. And it was a very well-made doc. They left some stuff out, but it was a well-made doc.
Galore once squatted right here in this bush that we're calling home. Yeah. And they took a crap. I'm sure it's still there.
I believe it, because look at this shit. We've got Japanese honeysuckle, we've got English ivy, we've got Chinese privet, and vinca. And all of those things seem like the stuff that would come out of Galore's ass.
All right, back to it.
Anyway, we have Best Adapted Screenplay. This nominees are Matt Reeves and Peter Craig for The Batman, Ryan Coogler and Joe Robert Cole for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Weird Al Yankovic and Eric Appel for Weird the Al Yankovic Story, Lauren Bouchard and Nora Smith for the Bob's Burgers movie, Julian Fellows for Downton Abbey: A New Era, and Kevin Smith for Clerks 3. And these were some good, solid choices. I was actually kind of disappointed at some of them not getting any votes. But the winner, at the end of the day, is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever.
Weird and Clerks both came close on that one. Original screenplay, for some reason, people voted a lot more for adapted than original. But original screenplay, our nominees were Julia Cho and Dome Shi for Turning Red, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert for Everything Everywhere All at Once, Evan Jacobs for Haymaker, Tom Gormican and Kevin Etten for The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, which was one I really wish had got more nods.
It was a good movie.
Enda Walsh for The House, and Makoto Shinkai for Suzume. And the winner was a friend of our channel, Evan Jacobs for Haymaker.
I think this is the second time win for him on this. I think he won best. Was it best director? Did he win for Cool Summer?
I know he won the first year out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very cool. Good on you. Then for best film animated short subject, our nominees are 7 pounds 8 ounces, and Ostrich Told Me the World is Fake, and I think I believe it. Gotta love that title. Dear Max, Contemplating Circumcision.
New Yorker had a lot of contributions here.
Yeah. Something Fishy, Lift You Up, and Under This Luminous Sky. And by a hair, the winner is Lift You Up.
Woo! I love that one.
Very uplifting film indeed.
I love that one. That one was really cool. If you want to see it, it's on YouTube. Most of these are on YouTube, actually.
So we had Lift You Up and Lift Me Up were both winners. So that's kind of fun.
All right.
Best film live action short subject. Here's one where we have multiple people involved with this channel who actually were involved with these films. I have 2 here with my name on them, and our friend Forrest Bennett had his name on one. And the nominees are Merry Go Round, From Here to There, Blink, El Gato Feo, The Ugly Cat, Victim No More, and Heart Shot. And a good solid bunch of nominees, and for some reason the winner is Heart Shot.
Hey, Heart Shot was really good. It had some amazing messages there. It's really shot in the heart.
It's really good. I just felt like it was an unfinished film. Like it was the prologue, I guess.
The Ugly Cat had Kyle calling in the middle of it. I mean, that right there.
Only in your version, not the official version. I actually backed 3 films that year, and I could not hunt down one of them to watch myself, and no one else bothered to watch them except for his poorly recorded version. Anyway,
I did watch both.
Yeah. Anyway, that brings us to the part that you all tuned in for and have been anxiously wondering what the hell we're waiting for.
The squirrels. The squirrels are coming after us. We gotta go.
Oh,
down here. Okay.
Where?
Okay. Come over here.
No, there's poison ivy over
Okay. Go over this way. Over this way.
Okay.
All right. Now. All right. Let's hunker down here for a moment.
Yeah.
All right. So, go ahead. Tell us, what is it? What is it? What's the winners? Quick.
Okay.
They've amassed an army. They're coming to get us.
Okay. So, before the squirrels get us, Best Picture, the nominees are The Batman, Turning Red, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Top Gun: Maverick, Downton Abbey: A New Era, The Menu, didn't see that coming, did you?
No.
Where the Crawdads Sing, High Fear, Pennywise: The Story of It, Weird: The Al Yankovic Story, Women Talking, and the phrase that I'm about to scream any moment now, Nope! And the winner, of course, the Batman.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this show.
Yes.
But look, the squirrels, they got mad I chased them. There was about 80 of them on our tail. We're gonna hunker down here. I think the Galore poop can be used as fire kindling. We're gonna, you know, and none of this stuff is gonna catch likely. So we're gonna try and keep warm. You guys have fun.
Yeah.
The squirrels can edit this. It's not likely being edited. Let's go.